Hi, I'm Zak Parton and I play the role of Gaston.
Zach, how long have you been performing on stage?
I've been performing on stage as, in musicals since probably about my sophomore year in high school, so not too long, but I've been around. But I've been singing on stage since I was little, so I've been kind of used to it.
Why did you get into community theater?
I got into community theater kind of on a last minute whim. I actually have a friend by the name of Brandon Newfer in this show, and we've been friends for quite a long time, and he convinced me to do a community theater show here with him, the very first one, Once Upon a Mattress, back like 2015 or 2014, something like that. And yeah, it was just another way for me to, have fun and do what I like to do.
What does theater mean to you?
Theater to me means it's a perfect place, in my opinion, a perfect place to really be yourself and kind of just get away from normal life and not have to worry about the stress of everyday situations and all that stuff like that.
What's your most awkward moment on stage that you've ever been in?
The most awkward moment, I guess I could say it was awkward just because of how long it was, but it was more really funny. Me and same friend, my buddy Brandon, were doing the production of Grease at the Green Room Community Theater, and one night he was playing the role. Well, he's playing the role of Kaneki, and one night he, in the park scene, he kicked the bottle of Coke out of the guy who played Danny. He kicked a bottle of Coke out of his hand, and it wasn't supposed to happen, and everyone broke on stage, and we laughed for about 2 minutes in the middle of a performance.
What's a fun fact about Zach?
A fun fact about Zach is that, let me think about this one. Fun fact.
Well, coming back to that, I have this. We'll skip this question and we'll come back to it. How many times a week do you get asked if you're kin to Dolly Parton?
Oh, everybody, usually when I meet them, for fun, they'll ask me if I'm akin to her, and the funny thing is when I tell them I actually am, they don't believe me. It's a very distant relation. So my sister did the research. She went on Ancestry.com, so it's legitimate, and she went back, and she is very distant. She's like a fifth cousin, like something like that, like way distant. But we are related. We are.
Now back to the question.
This is kind of lame fun fact, but the fun fact is this is now my second time doing this show, and it was actually the first show I've ever done. So it's nice to come back to your roots, I guess.
Is there any crazy impression of someone you can do?
Crazy impression? I can do a Kermit the Frog impression. Wait, give me something to say.
Just tell, as Kermit, have people come to the show.
Alright, so we're doing Beauty and the Beast at Lincoln Theater Guild, and we want you to come on out and have a good time and, have a good old classic Disney fun.
I see you have Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Oh, this is a good question because I like a lot of their songs.
Favorite album?
Stadium Arcadium. That's my favorite album.
What piece of advice would you give to a young person in today's world?
A piece of advice is I would say to meet people everywhere you go, whatever you're doing, like whatever field, career field you're in, whatever you're doing, meet people and make friends and make connections, because that is really important later on down the line. When you get older and you wanna have options, knowing people really helps. Knowing high up people really helps. Good friends.